Victor, we got one. Patrolling the market, just like you said it would be.
I got it, brothers. Now, let's see what we've got here. These little guys can be tricky. Every once in a while, one of them will go off, even if you...
I think it's gone off.
Should have tried cutting the blue wire.
If only life was that simple. You are lost, brother? It looks like you might have taken a wrong turn.
You must be the welcoming committee.
No. I am Marchenko. And Marchenko...
So Victor
He
Marchenko.
is more of a guardian. Like the hound at the gates of hell. Yes.
I'm not real big on the classics.
That is a pity. What a man reads can tell you more about him than his face. Can I give you a little friendly advice?
This guy looks like he might be a boss down the line.
Sure.
Go back. Go home. There is nothing for someone like you here.
How do you figure that? You don't know me.
I know this place, up ahead. We call it the Throat. And sometimes those get cut, yes? When outsiders come wandering in where they should not.
I'll take my chances. I just want to see where Ark hides out.
We are not hiding from anyone.
Tell that to the cops down below.
Do not listen to police and all their bullshit about Ark. Those Slupotia pricks are everywhere. Breaking heads, making their mess, and we have to deal with it. Better watch yourself. They won't go easy on you either. Leash or no leash.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
It's not right what the police are doing. Someone has to stand up to them.
Is that you? Because it takes a lot to step out of line and answer back.
We'll do it.
And once you do, there is no return. Not everyone has the courage to take up the fight.
You make it sound like you're in a war.
It is a war. On us. On every augmented human. You see that, don't you? There is a moment coming, and it will be soon, when all of us will have to choose a side. Anyone who does not will just be in the way. And that could get them killed.
I thought Ark was about preserving human rights, not advocating armed revolt.
Sometimes you need a bit of armed revolt.
Brother, it is the same thing.
What you're talking about, that's terrorism.
Is it? I thought we were just two men having a conversation, discussing the issues of the day.
Like your friend Rucker? I see him on the net. He feel the same way you do?
Ah, yes. Talos. He is a good man. Strong, intelligent, principled. You could learn a lot from him.
So yeah, from what we've heard, Talos isn't a violent man, but it seems like he's happy to work with them.
Sounds like you already have. You're a regular true believer.
Live a day in this shithole, and you will be one too. You face what we face. The oppression, degradation, and you will know. Talos Rakar sees through all of it. He has answers.
Are you sure about that? Or is it just what you want to be true?
Well, as much as a political debate stimulates me, you are pushing my patience, and I have work to do. You have had your warning. Get out of here, while you still can.
If that was your recruitment speech, I gotta tell you, it sucked. The way I see it, after the bombing, tide's turning against you. Ark has made itself public enemy #1.
Yes, it may seem that way. For now. Until then. Sergei! Be careful in there, Shiny. Huh? Nasty rumors of a wrench getting scratches on his finish will scare the tourists away. Yes. We'll be seeing you.
Yeah, that guy's too cool and too detailed to not show up again, surely.
Miller.
Give him a message. Patch you through. What am I, your fucking secretary now?
Jensen, I thought you were back on track.
I am. But I need you to run a name through ILAC. Victor Marchenko. Got a feeling about this guy.
Fine. But remember, you're there for Rucker. If he's behind these attacks, everyone else will fall in line.
Right, so let's get back to what we were supposed to be doing then, which was forcible extradition, I guess, of Talos Rucker. And general kleptomania. Right, that's usually got something good. The old medical cases. Weapons, great. We'll take that. How are we doing for parts? 300. It's going well. I think we were working on combat rifle damage, weren't we? Because we're going to use it to bust open doors and whatnot. We'll keep a bit just in case we need to craft any multi-tools down the line. So, where did Marchenko go? Did he go out through that door? He go back out to the market? Probably. Because otherwise we're just going to run into him in a minute when we come this way. Alright, what can we do on this rooftop? Because there is a laser grid there. We probably don't want to trigger that. I'm guessing. But we can drop down in this bit. I mean, it's not even restricted around here. So I'm not really sure what I'm concerned about. But hey ho, we are in, I don't know, some water processing plant, I guess? And now we've got lockers to punch open. Lovely. We like opening lockers. Alright, we're supposed to be going upstairs somewhere. But hey, let's have a stroll about down here, shall we? See what's what.
This is Talos Rucker, and it is time once again to share with you current events relating to the struggle for augmented life.
Right, Talos is having a chat with his crew. We are just clambering around doing a bit of parkour, I guess. So we can't really get up there, can we? That's too big a jump, I feel. We can't seem to get through there because that's an invisible wall.
Principal topic tonight
But we could probably get up on that side somewhere. So the general goal is just keep going up. Ladders will help us in this regard. Buttons may also help us. Is this an elevator bit? Or is the bit that we were stood on an elevator bit? Or is that button not even an elevator?
we demand that the members of the state
Has that done anything for anyone?
civil commanders curtail their current behavior and begin comporting themselves
Gonna say no.
in an honorable fashion.
So if we can get up there, because you can cross that bridge bit, so we can get across from there, so we can get across there. Maybe we can cross that.
To the citizens of
Can we get through that window?
I strongly advocate the same restraint. Remember,
Maybe not.
no wrong is ever addressed with more anger.
Oh hello, what's this gonna do for us? Excellent. So there is an elevator thing. And then yeah, we could walk across there, and then we could work our way up. Right, so Rucker's going on about how he basically had nothing to do with anything, and his crew basically didn't have anything to do with that terrorist attack. That's the trank rifle, good. Don't want to accidentally dismantle my sniper rifle. And he just wants peace from the sound of it. He wants non-violent resistance. Which matches what we've heard about him to date. Is he just saying this though? Is the question. Whole lot of searchable containers around here with random loot in them. More of that than there is of anything else, really. At this point, it's just searching sim 2016 or whatever it came out. I think it was 2016. I feel like one of these could lead to secrets. Like you go up and then you go, say, left from here. Because that way is forward. So if we go this way first, loot? Question mark? Do we get ourselves a free praxis point or something? But yeah, I'm not seeing any obvious signs of excitement down here. Can't get down again. What if we drop down this ladder and peer about on the lower level? Is there anything on the go?
Maybe not.
So where are we headed from here? That looks like a way to go. Certainly seems like one. It's got another weapons briefcase. We'll take the loot. Sniper rifle ammo. Do not mind if I do. Up here because sniping is something cool and fun to do from up here, I guess. It's high ground. I kind of want to upgrade the revolver a bit, I think. Get that damage output up. No, it's max. Okay. Let's get that ammo count up as well. And now that's maxed out. Fantastic. We're going to have a bunch of maxed out guns before too long, I feel. And then I guess we can just make a bunch of multi-tools at that point. A hollow sight, you say? That's slightly more accurate. But I guess it doesn't let you zoom in and out, so we're probably better off with the 4x scope. Maybe. Anything back over this little bit? Before we press on a bit further. There's vegetables. There's giant carrots. Delicious. Super augmented carrots. Now, where does this go? It goes up and it goes down, and we are on up. So was this another way to get up to this floor? And I just missed it because I'm an idiot. Maybe.
Chicane, I'm in ARC territory now. That flyby show you anything?
First section seems to be a mass storage area. View ahead looks like ARC has repurposed it for living quarters. Or barracks, maybe.
Those two things have very different connotations, Chicane. Which is it?
Well, everyone in front of you is armed, so I'll let you decide.
Right.
Good stuff. So, we're in. We're into the sneaky territory now. And everyone in here will shoot us if they get the chance. So we need to try and stop that from happening. I guess we could have just waltzed up to them and asked them if we can go and have a word with their boss. But they're probably not going to let us, so let's just shoot first and ask questions later.
Don't tell me to! Don't tell me to calm down. When they try to intimidate me, get me to bring them here, but I refuse.
Who?
Interpol. They're coming here.
The police know what happens to them when they come here.
Not the police. Interpol. I think they mean to arrest Talos.
Relax, Sokol. If Interpol needs to learn the same lesson we taught the police, we will be glad to teach them. We will go to any lengths to protect Talos. Now go. Go keep your eyes open, and we will handle Interpol together.
Yeah, good luck with that. Why have you just stood up again, Jensen, you spoon? Right, so she's off. Is she going to be an important character? Can't say really at this point. Now there's a guy in this room who's not looking at us. Oh, is that Sokol? Hey friend.
Sokol.
Boże, it's you.
Let's be nice.
We came to you in good faith, with good intentions, and asked for your help. When you backed out, I defended you, and this is how you repay me? Why?
You're right. It's true. But I had no choice. Can you keep my family safe? Can you guarantee that? No, of course not. So I do what I think is right, and if it costs me my life, at least I have done right. Can you say that?
Are our ancestors smiling upon us?
I'm here to get answers and find out who's behind the bombing. If I succeed, maybe I can protect your family, and a lot more like it. All you've done is put more families in jeopardy.
You're right. I know it. Just go. Do what you came to do before I change my mind. Go.
Yeah, we're going. We're going to take your gun though. Because, yeah, we might want to dismantle that. Grab some bits. Now that we've spoken to him, we can sneak through this bit. Because he's not going to stop us. Those guys out there probably would if they had the chance. But let's have a look around, shall we? Okay, so we've got no one in our immediate vicinity around here.
The police will be very violent.
Which means we could perhaps sneak up to a higher level.
I hate to see what is happening here.
Nearly walk into that lad.
What counts as suspicion?
Is he
Keep
gonna
Talos safe, no matter
do
the
anything? He's just gonna walk off. Good.
cost. I hate to see what is happening here.
So the last time I played the game, I got kind of to this point, but no further. I just could not find where I was supposed to be going, and a little search suggested that there should have been an elevator spawning that just didn't. And I didn't have any older saves, so I was basically buggered. So hopefully that's not going to happen right now, and we're going to be able to work our way through without too much issue. But then everything beyond this area will be fresh and shiny and new. So, pocket sec will always take. Computer login code 2451. Is that for the security computer? No. And it's not for that computer either. So what's it for? Maybe I need to actually read these pocket secretaries I'm picking up rather than just scanning them for a code. It's for the control room PC. Okay. And that is not the security room PC. Do we want to turn off cameras or whatever? Do we want to use a multi-tool? Do we need to? A couple of lads out there peering at each other.
It was about, I don't know, maybe 1 meter by 2, about half a meter tall, no stickers, nothing.
What was in it?
Gold-colored protective headgear, wired full of high-end tech. One of Marchenko's new buddies seized it before I could even think.
Kurva! He must be planning something big.
Gold-coloured protected headgear.
And with all the morons we've recruited lately, no wonder they're keeping it quiet.
Interesting. So Ark did have access to some gold protective headgear. That doesn't bode well for Mr. Rucker. Sounds like he might be in charge of a bunch of terrorists. Maybe he doesn't even know he is. Maybe that's the problem he's got. Is that his crew are up to no good. And he's not aware of it. Right, seems we've got ourselves into a spot where we can't go any higher. I should probably check the map at some point. So there's 7 levels. There's a laser grid. Might need to find a way past that at some point. But yeah, I think this was just a little loot room. And now we need to work our way back down to a lower level. No one's tried to kill us yet, by the way, which is why I'm not murdering everyone that comes close. I'm ready to do so at a moment's notice.
So far anyway, the LQ is clear. Looking forward to the shower.
For now, everyone's been pretty cool.
LQ looks clear. This level anyway.
Remain vigilant, brother.
Oh, that guy was remaining a little too vigilant for my tastes. So maybe we'll just knock you the hell out. Grab your gun. Your friend coming in. Ooh, that feels like we might have snapped his neck like a twig. But hey ho. So yeah, you two get to live for now because you've not tried anything funny. Is there any other way out of this room other than the way we came in? There's a flight of stairs going down, but I don't think down is helpful. There's someone else patrolling outside. But they're just chilling right now. Hello. You come with us. We're going to pop you in a room.
Jensen, how's it going down there?
Still
Pretty
working
good.
my way through the living quarters.
Picking out a place for you and the missus? I could see it now. You settling down, growing a great rusty beard, raising a few toasters.
Should take her out on the road, Chicane.
What's that? You're cutting out.
I like Chicane. Sarky mother that he is. Yeah, it feels good to be sneaky stealthy. For a change, rather than just blundering into trouble. So there's a laser grid, but that is from a flight of stairs that leads up, so... Ah, there we go, there's stairs in the door, but again... They lead down. So I guess from everywhere over this side, we can't get to anywhere that we might want to be. So you can have a headbutt. And we will have your combat rifle. Are we okay to leave her here? Probably. So we could go down a ladder that leads us down to the second floor, which is where we'd need to be. However, do we actually want to be on ground level on the second floor? Or is that a recipe for getting into trouble? Maybe it's alright. And then we want to go right and work our way across the commissary. So maybe we do want to be up here. Because this is the direction that we need to be facing. Oh, God. I keep nearly getting spotted by people, which is sad times.
The way.
See, I don't like that lad being over there.
Be alert, in case the police try to sneak in.
I'm wondering if back the way I came is an answer. Whoop. God, wherever we go, some bugger gets suspicious.
Kitchen, gym are clear.
I'm kind of tired.
And this vent just leads us straight to a couple of peeps. And some boots. Right, where are these peeps? There's one over there. I can't see the other one, who's apparently nearby and looking in this general direction.
Think of this area as a wall. We should go out there and chase them.
Is this the gymnasium? Because those things there look like weights. So maybe this is part of the gym. Yeah, I'm not seeing any reason why we can't pop this lad.
They're nothing but bullies.
Drag him out of sight somewhere. Should probably loot him as well, because he might have the door key.
Nothing to report.
We let no one through.
Excellent. And there was also a machine pistol that we can dismantle, so let's grab that. So out of this window is probably the way to be headed. And let's see. Gonna have to take out that lad
They
for
could find
sure.
the person truly responsible for the bombing if they wanted to.
Because there's nothing else in this direction we can do. You sit in this corner where hopefully no one will spot you. Can't grab your gun now though because we filled our inventory up with crap. But that's fine, that's well and good. Is any of this really helping us get to where I need to be? I'm not 100% sure at this point. Because we're going back upstairs
Do you
again.
think Talos could get the police to calm down?
And we're back in the bloody dormitory. Amazing. Are you going to come out this way in a minute?
Despite our denials, our protestations,
What should we do about the police?
dedication,
Yeah, you're coming this way. That's a good sign.
despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the but fear here
And they're probably the only one that came in the security room.
to intimidate, to accuse.
So where was that lad who was overlooking the area that I might want to be in? That lad. He's the only one around and about here, I think.
Common area, kitchen and gym clear.
Let's bring him back over to a corner somewhere. Minimise the chance that he gets spotted again.
Hey, who's back there?
And we've been spotted. It's going so well. Oh well. Oh god, there's more of them. Okay, we're dead. Right, so that didn't work out.